What's up, everybody? Matrix, and today we're doing a what if on what if Goku was hated. Now, I've seen one where y'all said y'all wanted what if Goku was betrayed, but I don't know how that would actually work. How would Goku be betrayed in any sense at all? Like, how would someone hit on how strong he is get betrayed on how happy, outgoing he gets betrayed? So this is going to be what if Goku was hated. Now, when we start this story off, we don't start it off how the starting on being 4 and everything. We started off when the day Bulma comes. Now, this is something different. Instead of when she comes near, she sees a little house, and little kind of okay. This is kind of a betrayed and hated. Now that I think about it, now I really think about it. This is not written down. I actually know how I can do this. Hold on. Let's get into the intro, then we can get more into it.
Hey. Almighty push. I got broads in Atlanta. Pretty cards in the scammers. Ain't no leaks in the front.
So, like I said, she pulls up, sees a small little house. Well, no, it goes out how it usually. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's not written down. I should have written down a script for it. I know, but this is what I just came up with like 2 minutes ago. So leave me alone. Now, it goes out So when they meet, the whole story goes out as long, like goes all up great all the way up until Bulma meets Yamcha. When they meet, Bulma actually does end up liking Yamcha, but this time her greediness comes over her, and Yamcha actually helps her. They figure out since Bulma has been with Goku for the longest, she knows that his weakness is grabbing his tail. She grabs his tail and takes all the Dragon Balls and ties it up very tightly so he won't be able to move. And then they take the truck and drive away. But Goku sees this happening, and he remembers on how nice he was in protecting people, like just protecting them straight out, like straight up. And he trusted her. He trusted Oolong and everybody. He was so trusting. And he sees that him being trusting didn't help him at all. So Goku figures out a way to get out of the rope, holding his tail, and goes back to his Saiyan nature, but different. Saiyans he has pride, but he doesn't. So he finds a place to actually stay. Well, no, he walks all the way back to his house, and he decides, so no one can betray me again, I'm going to train. Now, this is more on what if Goku was betrayed. So, he's just training. And anger has been building up. He trained for 5 years and actually was able to go full Super Saiyan. It wasn't even having to be in a moment. He just got angry. Now, this time, he didn't meet any of those guys. He didn't meet any of them. He just trained by himself so he would never get betrayed again. He's been training for 7 years. And right now, he was 12 at the start of the show. So now he's 19. And right now, he did more intense training since he's been like talking to the other people about it, actually kind of getting trained, like a little bit of training from Master Roshi, just a little bit, not as much, but a little bit, because they did meet him because they needed to meet him. I'm saying that some of the stuff that happened in the future just happened now, like happened in the middle of their story. So he did train with Master Roshi, get that last Dragon Ball and everything. So he honed his skills. Right now, he's as strong right now. Goku's power level on when he's been training for 7 years straight, like raising the stakes. Right now, his power level is 2 million. Now, he's been training for a very long time. Like, he's been training, like, you know how Vegeta trains very hard? Like, try 4 times that amount and think about it. So 2 million is his power level right now. So, and he goes out into the world and he sees Bulma and Yamcha again. They're surprised, but they don't know who he is, but they kind of recognize him. Goku? Goku looks at Bulma. Now, on the screen right now, that's what Goku is wearing. And he ain't no softy no more, bro. He ain't no softy no more. And he didn't scratch whatever I said earlier. He doesn't have any Super Saiyan forms yet. Like, absolutely none. And Goku? Goku looks at Bulma with cold eyes, like for real. Oh, hey Bulma. What do you want? You're alive? Oh, you thought I died when you left me in the middle of the desert? Well, I think it was a desert. Now, well, I'm happy to see you, Goku. And then they both Yamcha and Bulma walk away. Now, Goku got mad. He was planning to do these 7 years. He's learned how to use ki. He was thinking about shooting both of them on a ki blast, but he decided not to. He's cold. Like, he's for real cold. He would have done it, but he decided not to. He didn't want to start a ruckus. Now, Goku is very strong now, and all the threats that have been happened in the past now, without anyone's help, like the King Piccolo, he's just handled them. He handled them easily. All the past threats, he handled them easily. He decided not to kill the regular Piccolo because that Piccolo he wasn't as annoying as a King Piccolo. So he handled them quite easily. Because when he was little, I think he was like 13 or 14 when he took out King Piccolo. And he's a lot stronger, and he took out King Piccolo with practically ease. Now Goku goes back to training for even longer. For like about, let's say about 10 years. So right now we'll say he's 29 now. And right now, he can go Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2. Now, he didn't have any kids, and today is the day that, but on his way, he senses somebody while he's on Earth, like while he's walking around. Like I said, I just came up with this. I don't know what I'm talking about. Part 2 is going to be better. And he senses very familiar power to all the people he's talked to and trained with in his past. He goes to it and he sees that what we already know this is Cell. Now, Cell is strong. His power level right now is I'll say about like 4 billion. Now, if you're wondering about Frieza, now they figured the Z Fighters figured out a way. Well, they still got together. The Z Fighters still got together somehow. They figured out a way to take out. They figured out a way to take out Vegeta and Nappa and Frieza. They figured out a way. It was hard, but they figured out a way. Met Cell and Goku. They stared at each other. Ah, you're Goku, the person I was sent here to kill. Oh, who are you? I'm Perfect Cell. Now, if you want to die, if you don't want to die, suggest you gravel. Oh wait, my mission is to kill you. Now let's fight. Leave me alone. I know that was so cringy. Okay, haven't done a what if in a while. Now the fight starts. Now the fight was going on, and Cell thought he had the upper hand the entire time. Goku, without even going Super Saiyan, just charges up with one hand ki blast, shoots at Cell, and absolutely obliterates him. Cell's power level 4 billion. Goku's power level in his base 26 billion. He's been training for that long. Going back to his Saiyan nature, but this one he's cold and he just doesn't want to get his hands dirty like that. He just wants that to be quick. Now, after the Cell Saga, years pass. Like, years. That Cell Saga was quick. Years passed. Now, this is going to be fun. I'm going to actually add some of my own characters in it, so it won't be that quick. Like, for real, that quick. And now, Goku's been training a lot more, honing his anger. Now, I'm just going to tell you this right now. He's not going to get any God Ki in this. And even though he's not going to get any God Ki in this, he's still going to be the one to fight Beerus. And that fight is going to be significantly different. I swear to you. Now, I know this is probably short. I'm going to leave this here. But after the 5-year training, Goku's power level is now, I'll say, about 48 trillion. So he's pretty strong. Now, I'll leave this part 1 here for now. I'm sorry this was short, and I'm sorry it made absolutely no sense. But I'll make sure I write down some stuff for part 2. And I'll see you guys later. Matrix out.